Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Cecilia Sami. Please, if you are new here, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment and share my videos. And before we move on, I must appreciate you all for your support. I must appreciate you all for your good comments that are keeping me moving. And I'm so happy, I'm so glad. May God bless you. So if you are new here, let me tell you what happens here in my YouTube channel. In my videos, I present to you my daily or my occasional thoughts that I have. These are thoughts that I stimulate through maybe thinking and meditating. They are thoughts that I find so important and so inspiring to people and also to myself. I would like to share with you an instance that has played a key role in creating this video or this thought. One day, my mom, my sister, and I were sharing stories. Then my sister happened to challenge my mother that she has never told us how to choose our marriage partners. And indeed, that has never happened. While growing up, my mother always warned us against playing with boys or relating with men because of maybe how the society is. And even though most of the parents were against us socializing with men as we grew up. And so out of this instance, I have come to realize that there are many things that we were not taught as we grew up. Or there is a certain information, and mostly regarding love, that we never know. And that's why maybe in one way or the other, we might have found ourselves stuck when making decisions regarding love, or even found ourselves stressed because of the outcomes of what happened to us. So that's why I found these key notes important for us to know what we need to know before we get into a relationship, while in a relationship, and even after it ends. So, but before I share with you my points, I want you to tell me, has your parent ever told you about love life? If yes or no, is a growing person who is hopeful about being a parent, do you wish or will you ever address such matters to your kid? Or do you consider them important to your kid or to your child? Either boy or girl, doesn't matter. Do you feel it is important for them to know these things about love? Because today I feel it is a key area that needs to be addressed. I have heard stories about people saying maybe we've been taught how to love, but we've never been taught how to unlove. That is when love ends. Such stories have existed. But for me, I'm asking you that question. So, a human being is a social being. And so, every day we socialize with different people. Some we end up being in relationships, and to an extent, we even being marriage partners or life partners, which is good and which is the agenda for being in relationships. And so I feel we should accord it some respect and learn a few things about it. If you are looking for love, and you just ended your relationship, here are key points for you to note. One thing that I want you to know about being in a relationship is that you should know that your happiness as a person does not depend on a relationship. Like I mean, where you source your happiness should not be tied to a relationship. Because any moment you do that, you are in for a mood shock. Because what if it doesn't end the way you want? So being in relationship is good, it's okay. Creating happiness in relationship is very okay as well. But it is good for you to know, even before you enter into a relationship is not supposed to serve you with happiness and peace. The other thing that I want us to learn, even before we enter into a relationship, have a sit down with yourself and ask yourself, what are your key personalities? What do you want in a relationship? And what are you as a person? What are your strengths? What is your lifestyle? What are your weaknesses? So that you also know what you look for in another person. Up to this point, I believe that a relationship is supposed to complement the two parties. So that you also complement the other person, and the other person complements you. And you cannot complement one another if you don't know who you are. So it is good to know who you are, so that now you begin to see what you want. After knowing who you are, it is good for you to know that people are not the same. I have done a video explaining that life is personal. That we are people of different characters, personalities, weaknesses, desires, and such. And so, accept and know that you'll not find someone exactly like you. So by this point, I mean, as you go out to look for someone to be with, know that they are not going to be exactly like you. They have their own, they come with a package, with their own lifestyles, with their own ideas, with their own perspectives of life, with their own weaknesses and even strengths. Once you understand this, you'll be in a good position to learn about people, and you'll be in a better position also to make a good choice for yourself. The other thing that I want you to know is that love, or there's no relationship that is perfect. Every relationship has its own patches, downs and ups. So even when you're looking for a partner, or even the partner that you have, understand that you are not perfect. You have to condone, or you have to put up with the other person's personality. Yeah? And that way, you will find it easier even during your downs in your relationship. And you'll be able to solve your problems in a better way. Another point that I feel that it's good for us to learn is that love must never be painful. Love in itself is a good thing, it's a beautiful thing, and whatever it does is just beautiful. So at any point that you find that your love or your relationship is turning from being good to painful, then I think at this point you should just make a resolution, either to end it or just choose the best ways for you to solve it. By being painful, I mean when love turns to be toxic, when it turns to be abusive. I feel that nowadays people are normalizing to be in relationships that are toxic. Men and women are emotionally, physically suffering in the name of love, which is not good at this moment. And that's why we have so many issues where death is coming in out of love, where depression is coming in out of love, and many more toxic results that we are seeing in our society. At this point, I feel that we should all agree that love must never be painful. I also don't know why we are accommodating cheating in relationships, because I also feel like cheating is also a source of pain in relationship. If you choose to be together, just be together. And if you choose to extend your relationship, other than extending it, just cut it, begin a new relationship, parting ways, and accept that was it, and move on. Because a lot of things that are happening, I don't think should happen after hearing or after watching a video. I think you'll be inspired also to also overcome certain issues that are being witnessed in our society today in regards to love. I also feel that you'll be equipped with the knowledge that you need to create and have a successful relationship. One more last thing that I want us to agree on and to have it at heart and mind as well is that love can always happen again. Love can always happen again. By this, I don't mean that you should go back to your ex-friend or boyfriend or relationship partner. No. By this point, I mean, even after love has turned painful for you and you have decided to move on, just know you can also find someone else to love you. You can always find someone to live with or a life partner. You don't need to use a lot of energy to accept other people's decisions and respect them. Just know that love can happen again. You can try 2 times, you can try 3 times, 4 times, even 10 times. Do not give in, do not give up when looking for love. Just know one day you'll find someone who's better for you, someone whom you can compliment in a very good way, someone whom you can be happy with, because after all, you want happiness. You want to create happiness together in our life, yeah. And also want to find growth in our relationship. I must appreciate the fact that apart from witnessing these evil things that are coming as a result of painful love and relationships, there are also other thriving relationships out here. Yeah, and you should purpose to be in a good relationship that helps you to grow, that helps you to accept the love life or to succeed in the love field. So before I end my video, help me know, according to you, do you think that if you knew what you've watched, you could be in a better situation right now? Or you could have handled some issues regarding love, in a better way? Otherwise, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching my videos, for clicking my channel. Please make sure you subscribe to my videos, like, comment, and share with your friends. Until next time, bye bye, guys.